What do you think, the viewer's stupid? That's one thing you don't want to do, man. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review, the series where I review videos submitted to me by you guys. Today I have a problem, a thought that I want to run by you. If I was a teacher in school and every time I issued a test to my students, if half of them failed, at some point I would have to ask myself, hey, am I a bad teacher? I don't know. I bring this up because half of my Ninja Review submissions are horrible all the time. We've done hundreds of episodes of Ninja Review, and ever since episode 1, I feel like I've been repeating myself. So maybe you guys can help me. What could I do to be better at inspiring you guys to suck less? I like to always blame the laziness of the skaters and editors, but maybe that's a cop-out. Maybe it's my fucking fault. Anyways, we have 2 park videos today. I can't wait to repeat myself for half of this fucking episode, so let's jump right into it. This first one's called Winter and Summer Clips Play. It's by Devin Lance. Starting off with a board slide, big trick to start it off, really gets me interested in the rest of the video. Kickflip down the stairs, switch front shove. Okay, forgot for a minute if this guy was goofy or regular. Went on a huge board slide straight up in the air, could have sacked his nuts but didn't. We got a kickflip line here with the front shove. On the A-frame there, heel flip across. Weird blurry footage for some reason here, nollie 360. I like that it's trick. And I like that I haven't seen anything sloppy yet. Nose grind 180. We get the front crook down. Kind of blurry there, doesn't really matter. Crooked grind across the rail. Front tail over the step. This is what I typically like to see. He's not making any... Whoa, what? He's not making any big mistakes. Let's go back and look at this frontside flip and try to figure out what's going on here. The front foot. Let me show you guys something I like to call foot path. In order to have a good frontside flip, his right foot should be way over here where this scooter kid is. So this is just bad form. I think over time, he'll probably grow out of that. Heel flip board slide on the negative height flat bar, late front shove. Was that a late front shove? I always question myself now, man. Maybe that's why I'm a bad teacher, because I don't know what any of these fucking tricks are called. Front lip across, fakey frontside flip, still got some weird footpath issues, but you know what? Who cares? Nose grind, shove. Front crook again. We've already seen a front crook. We're already repeating tricks. Fakey heel flip 180. Fakey backside flip. I like it. Flat ground tray flip. Again, kind of blurry here. The video is... You know what? He's not making any blatant mistakes, but I'm getting bored. Right there, he had, I guess, a front feeble. Maybe it should have been a front grind on the ledge there to... I guess big spin out if you want to call it that. Maybe a crook 3 shove, maybe a nose stall. Okay, let me pause here again. If you're gonna do, okay, that was definitely a crook. If you're gonna do a trick like this, if you're gonna do a front feeble and you're gonna sit there for a while, it doesn't look good if you're gonna sit there right on top of it. The trick needs to be tweaked a little bit. That's why when you see these bowl skaters do it in a pool or whatever and it goes, that's why it looks so cool. This doesn't look cool. I'm not saying you're not doing a hard trick with the front side flip out, but you really ruined a trick. You made it more of a waste of time. Crooked grind right there. Fakey to switch Smith. What do we call that? Kickflip nose stall. We're getting a nice diverse, he's skating many different things. I don't know how to say that word. It's diverse obstacles skating, and he's doing a lot of different tricks, but I have noticed a couple of repetitive, just kind of movements, I guess. Fakey nose slide. I don't know what it is here, but I'm getting bored. A little bit of a toe drag there. At least our first toe drag is all the way 2 minutes into this video. It's a 4-minute video, and I feel like it lacks intensity. We had the same issue, I think, last week. There was just low intensity. A lot of single tricks, and a lot of them are kind of boring, right? We've already seen blunt flip and blunt big spin. Why did I need to see the blunt 180 there? It's no longer a compilation of your best tricks when I have to see, what, 7 different crooked grinds. You know what I mean? We get a front 50-50 right there where he almost falls. You know, we get a rocket heel flip here. I wouldn't mind, you know, this video is called Winter and Summer Clips. I wouldn't mind if you would have sent me best winter and summer clips instead of just every winter and summer clip you got. He just did a fucking board stall, you know what I mean? Another crook 180, another crook shove. The board, like the video's flashing now. Now we're way past halfway in and we're making a lot of basic lazy mistakes. The video's flashing. I don't know if you guys can notice that. Pole jam up. Let me guess, fucking something boring. A front shove. We've already seen a front shove earlier. Filmer filming the ground. We got a line here. And yet another crooked grind. You know, it's just, you had me and now you're losing me. And I'm very close to being completely lost here. Another crooked grind 180. You know, no blatant huge mistakes, right? Tic Tacs at an all-time low. Toe drags, he's doing pretty good. He is mixing up a lot of these tricks. But you guys gotta feel it, right? Another crook fucking shove, another one. Like fucking, that was amazing, the fakey heel flip 270. It's just, it lacks that it factor, right? And I'm sure that's a bit of a cop-out to say, oh, it sucks, but I can't explain why. But that's the truth, right? Ending it with the tail slide shove, kind of a weird ender, considering you also had a real, pretty decent-sized handrail at the end. A lot of questionable decisions when it came to deciding which clips to use. Sometimes I complain about videos being too short and having too much roll up and roll away, but I feel like this video might have been too long because, like I said earlier, you lost me as an excited viewer. First off, because of repeated tricks, but also because we had a lot of tricks that really easily one-upped each other. For example, I said earlier, the blunt big spin, we had a blunt kickflip, we had a couple of blunt variations, and then he just randomly throws in later in the video a less interesting trick, and guess what that means? That means I'm going to be less interested. See how that works? I don't think with this video there's an issue with the skill level of the skater. I think there's a real issue with choosing which clips belong in this video if you wanted to keep it entertaining. Then again, it's called winter and summer clips. It's not called my best montage. It's not called best tricks of the year. But come on now, let's be honest. I don't want to watch everything you fucking achieved. That's why I don't like watching videos where half the video is you and your friends fucking smoking weed. I'd rather see just the skateboarding, and in this case, I'd rather just see the good skateboarding, or at least the higher end of stuff that you did in winter and summer. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree in a comment below. Also, if you want to watch this video, a link will be in the description below. Let's move on to the next video. This one's called Park Part by Paul Duncan. Let's rewind and hit play. If you guys remember, this is a big guy. This is a big boy, but he doesn't get no big boy bonus points. Wall ride coming up, almost a toe drag there, front board 180. Again, I feel like we're gonna lack intensity here. Then again, you kind of know when you see this guy, he's not jumping down El Toro. Unless you want a fucking crater in the bottom of the stair set. We get a fakey 270, nicely done. A lot of roll away there. We get the fakey big spin. Certainly have seen, fakey, did I just say fakey, idiot? Nollie big spin. We've certainly seen worse nollie big spins in our time here on Ninja Review. We get the fakey heel flip 180. One wheel looked like it came up, so that's a potential toe drag. You gotta know better, Paul. You know what I'm doing here. Right there, we got maybe a fake front crook to a front nose. You know I'm not gonna let that slide because there was no slide because you didn't let it slide. Then we get a fake 50-50. Hold on a second here. It doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist nor a microscope to see that that's not a 50-50. What, did you have to go to work that day super early? Why not just go back and do your fakey 50-50 again? You know you have the skills. I've seen it. We've all seen it. Heel flip way below the coping there. Switch nose stall to regular. Now I'm wondering, since he skated, I think, a lot of these same obstacles before, I'm wondering if I've seen some of these clips already. One thing this dude does immaculately is the wall rides and the wallies. Board slide across and down. Really good balance there. Terrible flat bar. I would never want to skate. Board slides it pretty easily. Small tic-tac there. Jumping up. Accidental, low C grind or something. Then jumping up, kind of just grinding up there. I mean, how do you judge that type of shit? I liked that. Was that a wally or a board slide? I don't even fucking know. Nose grind. Nollie big spin. He's got an interesting style with the nollie big spin. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. A little bit of pivot at the end. Didn't we just see a board slide on a flat bar? If not the same flat bar, then one very similar. Come on, Paul. You got to know better than that. You've been on this show before. Nice 5-0 across right there. Walleying up. We are getting a little bit repetitive with the wallies. Then again, that was kind of in a line, so maybe I'm not going to complain too much. Nollie 180 right there. Board sliding across. One thing we can give him props for is he's skating a lot of different obstacles. And although we are getting somewhat similar tricks and basic tricks, he's at least mixing it up so it doesn't get too stale. 180 up, switch 180 down. Oh, a lot of roll up here. Back 5-0. Nicely done. Rolling up, we get the feeble. Coming in. We are getting a lot of basic tricks. Another fucking wall ride there. I don't mind it because he does do it really well. Front grind up. We're in the tranny. Front air. Filmer decided to just film the ramp right there. That was really cool the way that he was real lazy on the back Smith there. But now that I've seen those other tricks from this sort of extension, I wonder if he kind of got lucky on the other one where it was kind of a Smith grind, kind of a 50-50. But right there, really nice back Smith. And he slid it. Back lip coming out a little bit weird, but I'll take it. Front grind, a lot of pop for such a big guy. We get the back tail. No, I'm going to have to let that one slide. It was better than what we saw earlier, the front crook and the switch nose slide. Right there, was that a fakey big spin to... Do we want to call that a board slide or a lip slide? Because he's kind of going straight down the middle. I don't mind the little bit of the front foot movement there. It seems like he's got that really down. Hold on a second. Do you think I'm blind, motherfucker? Do you think I can't see that you just fucking fell after this trick? Hold on. I noticed that all the other tricks, you added a fuckload of roll away, and now suddenly it's not a red flag that you decided not to show the end of this clip, or you clearly ran into the box and fell. Get the fuck out of here, Paul. You're not winning me over on that shit. I'm over here giving you props for being a big dude, fucking landing your tricks clean, and then you do that cheap shit on us? What do you think, the viewer's stupid? That's one thing you don't want to do, man. Let's try and never do that again. Front lip across, front grind, front shove. Video's almost over. Ending with the fakey nose grind. Ending it with, oh, here we go. A little bit of a slide on that one. Look at the deception in this clip here. Don't let this fool ever borrow money because, look, this is what you get. Final trick was, in my opinion, the coolest trick in the video, as it should be. Unlike the previous video where he kind of had a slow ending, right here we had a really nice banger, a really nice finishing move for the video. I think what Paul did good was he mixed it up. There was some lines, there was some boxes, there was some transition. He was launching out onto the extension. He did a lot of different obstacles. But again, you get that feeling, right? Where you saw him do the long 5-0, the front 5-0, and you said, wow, this guy's got control. Then you see the weird front crook stall and the switch nose slide stall, and you go, what happened on that one? Where was all that control on that trick? I mean, obviously you're not going to be great at every trick you do, but it does leave me questioning what's going on here. Also, I don't know, maybe it's in my head. Sometimes this happens when I review the same person twice. I'm wondering if some of these clips were reused. And that's what I don't like to see. I know it's a pet peeve. You send me one Ninja review and then you fucking just kind of like edit that one a little bit. I want to see an evolved Paul Duncan. If it's been a month, I want to see a Paul Duncan that's a month better. I don't want to see you trying to re-edit some old stuff because that doesn't really mean you're learning. Maybe that means you listened to what I said and you changed exactly what I said to change, but there's more to it than that. We want to evolve, you guys, as skaters, filmers, and editors. And again, maybe that's not the case what happened here. Maybe I'm just tripping because I always think that people are reusing clips. But if you are, don't do it, and that's the reason why. And if you didn't do it, then my bad, I'm just fucking stupid. What could Paul have done better? Well, I don't remember seeing any manuals, so that might be cool. I mean, I don't want to nitpick here. The grinds definitely could have been longer. Some of the tricks could have been cleaner. And there was a lot of wall rides. I like seeing you do the wall rides and the wallies. You are really good at it, but I don't need to see it 5 times in a 3-minute video. Then again, since they were so clean, I will give a little bit slight more of a pass to you than seeing 50 crook 180s like the last video, and even some of those were sloppy. But hey, that's just my opinion. He did a lot of things right, but also the video could be better. And I feel like that's kind of the trap that we get into here. No one's ever, or at least rarely, submitted the perfect, oh my god, video. But certainly, a couple of things could have been cleaned up. Let me know if you disagree in a comment below. I would love to review a video of you. All you have to do to submit your video is follow a couple of very simple instructions. Number one, find me on Facebook, type in Ninja Lifestyle, send me a message. In that message, include a link to an HD YouTube video of you skateboarding. Say, this is for Ninja Review, and hopefully I can get a chance to review you, maybe make some jokes, maybe have some laughs, and maybe let you know how bad your frontside flip was. Did we talk about that at the end of the first video? Holy shit, that was the worst frontside flip I think I've ever seen in Ninja Review. Regardless, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, because we make other videos here on this channel, and if you're not watching those, you're missing out. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Kuna Matata, bitches. In the arms